Morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. For you guys who are new around here, my name is Nit, and if you're not new around here, welcome back. As you guys can tell by the title of today's video, I am finally filming my highly requested what I eat in a day video, quarantine edition. I don't know what it is about these videos, but I personally am fascinated with what people eat in a day. I love new recipes. I just love seeing what people are into. And I'm gonna do the same thing today. I'm gonna keep it super fun and vlog style. For you guys who follow me on Instagram, you guys know I'm a foodie. My diet is pretty average. I love eating clean, I love eating healthy. It is currently the morning time, and typically I would have gotten a quick workout in, but honestly, I just wasn't up for it today, just wasn't feeling it. So we're gonna go down and make some breakfast. To the kitchen. Okay, so for breakfast, I'm gonna make my go-to oatmeal and show you guys how I do it. And the first ingredient is obviously the oats. So I have the 100% whole grain quick oats, and I like to microwave them. It's super easy. You could make them on the stovetop. It's just you clean it after, and I feel like no one likes to do that. What I like to do is take 1/3 cup of oats, about this much, like that, and I'll just put it into my bowl and then top it off with water. So I covered the oats basically with water, not too much water, not too little, probably around 2/3 a cup, and I'm just gonna microwave this for a minute and make sure I keep an eye on it so it doesn't explode. When oats get too hot in the microwave, they kind of just like, you know, so we don't want that. So after a minute, the oats look like this. I just like to stir them up. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of 100% pure maple syrup. Is it a teaspoon or a spoon? I don't know. Let's just do half a tablespoon. Okay. I know a lot of people make oats with like oat milk or any other milk. I just like to do it with water and then add maple syrup for taste. You could add vanilla extract as well. I'm just gonna add a few drops, just a few little. Okay, great. Then I like to just chop it off with my berries and banana and peanut butter. So let's chop that up. For peanut butter, I love this brand, but I also will use any peanut butter that the ingredients are just strictly peanuts. I don't want any salt or oil. I think they're just unnecessary, and this honestly just tastes so good. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my knife and try to make this cute for you guys and pop it in the middle. Then I like to top it off with some hemp seeds for some extra protein. It really helps with filling you up, and it's just good for you, so why not? And then some chia seeds as well. They're a great source of omega-3 fatty acids. And there you have it. Stunning clean breakfast. I'm probably gonna take this upstairs and eat this while I get some emails done and start my day, but let's make coffee really quick and then head up and get some work done. Okay, so I have my breakfast all laid out here on my white sheets, which is quite dangerous, but I forgot to mention my favorite coffee is Nespresso. We have a little machine at home, so I just used one of the pods and some frothed almond milk from the machine, topped with some cinnamon, and then my oats. And these Stunning Queen gold spoons, you guys, are from Kate Spade Home. They sent them over to upgrade my little quarantine staycation, and I appreciate that so much. They're so cute, but anyway, let's get some work done, have some breakfast, and carry on with our day, shall we? Okay, so it's a little bit later in the day right now. I've been getting some work done, had a few phone calls, you know, the boring stuff. And now I'm hungry. I've kind of worked past my snack time, so it looks like we're gonna have 2 snack times after lunch. But let's go down and make some lunch, and I think Josh will be joining us. Welcome to where lunch is made, the kitchen. We're thinking of making a salad. I'm going to call this the quarantine salad, which means that this works with any vegetable or any ingredient you have in your fridge. You throw it all together. We have some quinoa. I'm going to add some chickpeas for protein, a pepper in, cucumber, baby spinach for greens, olives. We're also adding some tuna, and this tuna specifically is in olive oil. For dressing, we're just going to use balsamic vinegar and some olive oil and salt and pepper. We found avocado. Also, I know I said I'm supposed to cut out sugar, but we're gonna pretend this doesn't count.
Oh my god, hi!
Oh my god, hi sister! Say hi to the vlog.
Hi vlog, how are we today? I hope you're enjoying Nitz's What I Eat in a Day. I'm personally so excited to watch it because she's so fit goals and I can't relate, so.
You want to say hi to my vlog, Soph? I'm like, you don't really have a choice. The typical what I do in a day and what I eat in a day. Wow, such high energy, everyone. I love that. I am still here with my laptop. I caught up on some emails. Now I'm planning content that I have to shoot tomorrow. I like to use gloomy days like today to just get some work done and catch up. For snack time, I have a little chia pudding that I made last night. This is so filling, so yummy, and so easy to make, you guys. All this is basically 1/4 cup chia seeds, 3/4 cup milk of choice. I use unsweetened vanilla almond milk. And then I have a few drops of vanilla extract in here, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, and that's it. You stir it together, leave it in the fridge for a couple hours. I left this overnight, and then I just topped it with some raspberries. So while I'm here snacking away, I asked you guys on stories to ask me any specific questions you guys had in terms of my diet or what I eat in a day, any questions to make sure I don't miss anything you guys want to know. And I thought I would take some time to answer them now while I'm just chilling here. The first question is, do you avoid any kind of food? Do you eat low carb? Absolutely not, sisters. I have learned not to deprive myself of anything. If I crave something, I will have it. With that said, obviously everything in moderation. I've learned the hard way that when I try to avoid eating what I crave, I'm just gonna snack even more on something else and I'll never be satisfied. Overall though, I do eat pretty healthy and pretty clean for the most part. How many calories do you eat in a day? I have no idea. I don't track my calories. I honestly don't track anything. I think I've learned to just listen to my body and trust myself that when I'm full, I'll know I'm full. If I'm hungry, I'll be hungry. The next question is preventing late night snacking. I eat healthy all day and then at 10 p.m. I want to eat the world. So relatable, sister. I agree. I think for me, I haven't figured out exactly how to control this. I'll try to stick to something maybe healthier a little bit late at night, like fruits, like berries, something like that. Sometimes I get so hungry though, especially during quarantine when my hours are all messed up and I'll be up to like 2 FaceTiming Emma or Sophie or watching a movie with Josh. You gotta snack, and for me it's all about just finding a healthier alternative. So maybe instead of grabbing a bag of chips, I'll have a rice cake with some peanut butter and banana, or some berries, or I'll have apple and peanut butter. I'll try to keep it as healthy as possible, but I mean sometimes you've got to have your chips and your popcorn and your cupcake, you know? Do what you gotta do. How do you deal with eating healthy when your family doesn't? This thankfully hasn't been a problem I had to deal with because my family growing up has been pretty much healthy my whole life. My mom is super into nutrition, and for as long as I can remember as a kid, we never had junk food at home. While you live at home, it could definitely be tough, so maybe do your own grocery shopping, maybe get yourself some recipes and get excited about things you want to make for yourself, or maybe try to cook for your whole family and get them to explore healthier options with you, because healthy food and clean food could be super tasty depending on how you make it, so they might end up liking it too. How often do you have cheat meals? I don't really look at anything as a cheat meal. I feel like I'm a broken record, but for me, really, you guys, it's all about balance. And maybe for me, it's more of like the 90% rule, eating healthy, and 10% eating kind of like what I want. I think at the end of the day, you have to treat yourself, and if you eat super clean and super healthy all the time, you're not going to be motivated to do so. You need to let your body bounce back and you need to enjoy life. So maybe when you go out for dinner with your girlfriends, if you're eating super healthy during the week, on a weekend, you know, maybe not right now in quarantine, but typically maybe get a few things to share and indulge. I think food is such a big thing in human experiences, and especially in memories. Food plays a huge part of our life, and I don't know why there's such a negative light on it sometimes. If you let yourself enjoy and you know that you trust yourself to have, you know, a cheat meal, even though I don't necessarily call them cheat meals, but let yourself eat whatever you want, you're gonna be motivated to eat healthy the rest of the time. And for me, a lot of that comes with working out as well. If I feel like I'm on top of my fitness and on top of my health, I'm more motivated than ever to eat healthy. So honestly, probably a few times a week whenever I feel like it really. But it's fine. It is what it is. I do what I want. No rules. I don't do anything for anyone but myself, and that's the way it's gonna be. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning into my TED Talk. Hope you enjoyed, and without further ado, let's continue working so we can have another snack or dinner very soon. So I'll see you then.
I'm a savage. Classic bougie ratchet.
I'm in a snacky mood again, so I'm having a Larabar. Emma, have you ever had Larabars?
I actually have, because you actually introduced me to them.
Ingredients: dates, peanut butter, and peanuts. And it's so stunning. Obviously peanut butter flavor. So this is the current situation.
Me versus you.
Totally. Okay, so it's dinner time, and Josh and I are gonna make vegan ramen for dinner.
Yay!
I originally got this recipe from Emma. It's on her cooking highlights if you don't want the vegan version, but I've altered it and made it vegan and yummy and delicious because I don't eat seafood or meat. So we're gonna make that today, and then we're gonna meet up with Emma and Steve on FaceTime and have a little double date. So my sister, who's a med student turned wellness blogger, actually came out with a 7-day free meal plan that includes the recipe to this vegan ramen. So I'm gonna pull it up from here. So what we'll need is vegetable broth. Have it right here. Spinach. We have some ramen. This is rice ramen. Tofu. You need ginger, you need garlic. I'll link the recipe below so you can get the exact measurements. Corn, we have chili powder, teriyaki sauce, soy sauce, and also sesame oil that smells like the corn soups at Asian restaurants, which I miss dearly. Ooh.
Emma, too early.
Hi, sister. We're gonna cook with Emma and Steve on FaceTime. Also, I forgot to say, you're gonna need some brown sugar. I'm using coconut sugar and some cinnamon. We're gonna stir fry some tofu, the corn, and the spinach meanwhile in some sesame oil and get that nice and ready for the soup. So we have the tofu here with some sesame oil, salt, pepper, and oregano because I screwed up and thought the oregano shaker was the pepper shaker, but that's fine. And then we have the water boiling here for the ramen noodles and the soup, bringing it to a boil here. And that's pizza that we might also have, but anyway. And you basically fry this until it's golden. And then add spinach and corn. I'm reducing the heat, and I'm gonna add some sesame oil and get the corn and the spinach. Cooking, good looking noodles. Almost ready to go. Veggies and tofu, looking good. And our broth looks stunning. Right on time.
So we're cooking up a storm, yeah? And then I'm like, okay, pasta's done, plating and everything, putting the feta cheese on, because like feta cheese is so it, right?
It's expired.
And it's expired, so I ruined half of the batch of pasta. So I was like, okay, perfect, I'll just use the other half of the batch.
I'm drinking to your problems.
Legit.
Good night to my vloggity vlog.
Good night. Thanks for watching. Love you.
Bye.